So now we'd like to welcome two SIT students, Mr. Jonathan CHRISTOPER and Mr. Azlai Azuha, to talk about their experience at SIT and in Japan. And Mr. Jonathan CHRISTOPER is currently enrolled at SIT in the IGP program. And Mr. Azlai Azuha is a former SIT student who graduated in 2020 and now works in Japan. So first, let me introduce Jonathan. So Jonathan, so he will have a presentation. So Jonathan, please proceed.
So I want to show what life in Japan is like from my perspective as an international student. So my name is Jonathan CHRISTOPER. I'm originally from Indonesia. I'm currently studying in Shibaura Institute of Technology. And my major is computer science. My hobbies right now are just badminton. So I'm in the IGP program that was explained before. It's fully in English. And it's a 4-year undergraduate program. And what makes it special is that we start writing thesis from our freshman year. And right now I'm already in my sophomore, and we're still being helped by our assigned lab professor. And we are also given a buddy for helping us in our research programs. So life in Japan, I'm residing in Tokyo right now because that's where the campus is for Shibaura. And so I'm not so sure about other places besides Saitama and Tokyo, but this is pretty much the city life. Lots of skyscrapers and not much rural areas. And one of the things that I do enjoy about Japan is that the transportation is very organized. They have multiple railway systems. They have metro, and it's different from the metro itself. They have an underground subway. And besides all of that, there is rental bicycles that you can have a lot along the areas. It's very convenient. And they even have specific roads for bicycles themselves. And so I think transportation in Japan is very convenient. Now, living space is something that some people might have to get accustomed to, especially if you're on a budget, because most of the rooms in Japan are relatively smaller compared to other countries. These are examples that they are calling one room, and it's basically one room itself, and it has a very small bathroom and some sorts. So for people like me who are very minimalist, it's not a big issue. But if you're someone who likes a cozy living space that is much larger, then you would have to be willing to spend a little more than whatever your budget is. And some others is that what's good is also students like me, international students, we can apply for 28 hours of part-time jobs. And therefore, if you want to look for some earnings while you're in university, you can do that, or you can get into paid internships and have better experience for your CV and such. And I guess you would need some Japanese to do so for most of the part-time jobs, yes. And last but not least, I would like to show just the dormitory. I've stayed here for about 6 months before. I think the dormitory is a good budget option, I would say. But at the same time, yes, you would have to compete against other students who would want to live here. And there's also, but the dormitory itself is located in Omiya. So if your main campus is in Toyosu, like me in Tokyo, then it would be quite far for you to live in the dormitory and commute to the campus here. But they also have a GLC there, and the staff there is very kind to help international students with what they need. So thank you very much.